From its humble beginnings in the southern United States to its global popularity today, country music has a rich and complex past. In this video, we'll explore the journey of country music through the decades, from Jimmie Rodgers and the Carter Family to modern-day stars like Taylor Swift and Luke Bryan. Country music has its roots in a variety of musical traditions, including folk music, blues, and gospel music. In the early 20th century, these traditions came together to create a distinct style of music that would become known as country music. The first country music recordings were made in the 1920s by artists like Jimmie Rodgers and the Carter Family. These artists played a style of music that was heavily influenced by traditional folk music, with simple instruments and lyrics that often dealt with themes of love, loss, and hard times. In the 1930s and 1940s, country music began to gain popularity outside of its southern roots, thanks to the rise of radio broadcasts and live performances. Artists like Hank Williams, Patsy Cline, and Johnny Cash became household names, and their music helped to define the sound of country music during this period. These artists often played a style of music that was more polished than the earlier recordings, with more complex instrumentation and arrangements. In the 1950s and 1960s, country music continued to evolve. The emergence of rock and roll had an impact on the genre, and artists like Elvis Presley and Jerry Lee Lewis incorporated country elements into their music. Meanwhile, country artists like Loretta Lynn and Tammy Wynette helped to popularize the Nashville sound, a slicker, more polished style of country music that became popular in the mainstream. This period also saw the rise of the outlaw country movement, which was characterized by a more rebellious attitude and a rejection of the slick, polished sound of mainstream country. In the 1970s and 1980s, country music experienced another wave of popularity, thanks to artists like Dolly Parton, Kenny Rogers, and Willie Nelson. This period also saw the rise of the urban cowboy trend, which brought country music into the mainstream even more. Meanwhile, the emergence of the new traditionalist artists like George Strait and Randy Travis brought a renewed focus on traditional country music. In the 1990s and 2000s, country music became even more diverse, with artists like Garth Brooks, Shania Twain, and Faith Hill bringing elements of pop and rock into their music. This period also saw the rise of female country artists like Reba McEntire, Martina McBride, and the Dixie Chicks, who helped to break down barriers for women in country music. At the same time, traditional country artists like George Strait and Alan Jackson continued to release hit after hit, proving that the genre was still alive and well. Today, country music is bigger than ever, with stars like Taylor Swift, Luke Bryan, and Blake Shelton dominating the charts. These artists continue to push the boundaries of the genre, incorporating elements of hip-hop and pop into their music, and appealing to a wider audience than ever before. So that's a brief overview of the history of country music, from its humble beginnings to its status as one of the most popular genres in the world today. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new about this fascinating genre. Who's your favorite country artist? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, and thanks for watching.